Hey, what's up, imagination? Welcome back to another episode of what I like to call The Oligarchy is So Back, Baby! Which I'm sure, if we're all being honest with ourselves, has us a little like... But I don't want to bore you guys with that today, so instead, we're gonna be looking at the greatest thing ever. I'm talking about the Metaverse, baby! You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The Mark Zuckerberg business venture that promised the idea of capitalism, but in virtual reality. Which honestly, that idea itself has me really feeling like 369. No. But in recent years, the venture of Meta itself has been, let's just say, a little more than rocky. With layoffs in the department, way too much money invested in it, and things promised in the beginning that just didn't happen. But that's why today, I want to jump into the cesspool that is the Metaverse, so we can really see if it's as bad as we all see online, and if there's anything worthwhile out of it. It's day one of our meta journey, and I'm already feeling a bit Zuckerberg-like. So there's no better time than now to throw our quest on and enter into the world beyond worlds. But first, we actually need to play something else because I forgot to download Horizon Worlds before this video because I'm the GOAT. So after scouring the App Store, I figured we could check out the free Van Gogh experience called The Night Cafe. Based off of his painting, The Night Cafe. Right when you launch into it, it becomes very apparent that whoever made this took their time to honor Van Gogh's vision. Look at this old lady. Look at the texture of this pool table. It's astonishing. I mean, it really lets you appreciate what he was able to create and really makes you just, want to go... When you first launch into Horizon Worlds, you're instantly greeted with a pop-up menu running you through highlighted games, your online friends, and you. So I figured today, that's exactly what we do. We take a look at Metaverse's highlighted games and see if they're any good, because that has to be their bread and butter, right? And we're gonna start with a game called Quick Draw. It's a game where you're in the Wild West and you're in a good old-fashioned Western standoff. And I suck at it. No one told me how hard it is to aim in the Metaverse. It's like your eyes are at your hips. Another thing I noticed while doing this experiment is anytime you move with the quest, it puts this vignette around the camera. So I apologize because it's not the prettiest thing to look at. But with this first game, I do want to say something really special did happen. While dueling a dirty rapscallion, we couldn't kill each other, and we were forced to become best friends. But little did I know that this was just a taste of the glitches, bugs, and pure half-assery that the Metaverse is gonna feed me along the week. Speaking of a taste, also, when I tell you guys, I have seen these loading screens more than I've seen some of the games that we look at this week. Oh, my pizza's done!
Bruh.
Yeah, you can't order pizza in the game. You can only slave away and make it. And if I can't have pizza, nobody can! If I can't have pizza, nobody can. The next game I looked at was this weird FNAF Slenderman game that there isn't really much to talk about here. You know those cheap 2013 to 2015 Roblox copy games? That's what this feels like. After that, I checked out another game called Survive that had some wacky and wonky movements and combat that I honestly really tried, but I just didn't vibe with. But the final game that we looked at today, it's so good, baby. The game was called Bubble Ball. It's Metaverse's version of Rocket League, which is insane because I hate Rocket League, actually. Like, I don't like it at all. I played this for like 30 minutes alone with the same exact people, and it got intense. But after 30 minutes of intense ball juggling, we all decided to get offline, and that's where my first journey of the day ended. I did notice that most of these games are creator made, like an open source kind of Roblox deal, like I mentioned earlier. So I definitely would take some time and would love to see what Meta themselves have made and see if their lazy corporate greed is showing, or are they serving cunt? But even though I really wanted to continue my journey today, I couldn't. My Meta character was just too damn tired, and he's right. We should get some sleep. It's day 2, and we're so back. And first things first, we gotta take a look at Meta's public Horizon world profile. Horizon has public profiles to track who puts out what world, and which creator made and sold an item, again, like Roblox. When I launched Meta's public profile, I don't know what I was honestly expecting, but it definitely wasn't a bunch of unfinished worlds. Like, I'm sure these worlds are mostly used for creators trying to learn how to make worlds themselves, but even then, they're right there on the profile, on the main account. Like, I don't get why they couldn't just make a second profile for Meta Horizon creators and have all the worlds on it. And it kind of floods it. So scrolling through the feed to find any proper meta game is almost a lost cause because it's buried between the rubble. But I could spend all day talking about these half-baked tutorial levels, but I don't wanna. So instead, we're gonna be looking at a $1 trillion company's attempt to make video game. So the first world we're gonna swing into today was called City Parkour with almost 900 hearts on it. It'd be a great way to learn movements the Meadow Way. So when I spawn in, I immediately realized this isn't regular parkour. This is every 8-year-old kid's fantasy. And honestly, that's pretty much all that world had to offer for us. It's pretty much just a world that allows you to swing around this half-baked city while trying to avoid the light of death and agony right below you. So after spending hours inside the Metaverse, my mom finally had it, so she had to scream at me to clean my room. So that's exactly what I did. Or at least what I wish I would have done. Because no matter what I did, I couldn't get this house cleaning game to put me into a world at all. I mean, I tried everything in my power to do what Mommy Dearest told me to do because I don't want to get in trouble, but it was impossible. Which honestly was a big problem with a lot of the games that we play this week. The games themselves would just not launch at all, or you'd be stuck in this perpetual loop in the lobby because you need 6 players, but the game peaks at 4. So in other words, this game sucks. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. So after that absolute embarrassment and I went through Mommy's punishment, I had an appetite. And it was time to leave this beta cuck world behind and become an alpha male. Which meant dedicating my life to violence. So with our last meta game I'm gonna look at today with you guys, I wanted to do some good. I'm a fight-fio. As I burst into the scene, I see my colleagues and they need my help. And once I know they're safe, I get back to doing what I do best. I was a machine. I was water's righteous messenger of wrath and vengeance, only to be tamed by my moral flesh. I was burning alive. So after a quick 1.8 trillion meta dollar hospital trip, because, you know, capitalism doesn't just stop in the reality, baby. Once we got back, my meta character was ready to rest once again for a night and kindly asked us to leave his house so he can get some well-deserved shit. Shit, is he gonna... So today's the day. Today's the day we go into social circles, and we'll be doing this for days 3 and 4, which I would be lying if I said that I wasn't excited for this. I mean, the first 2 days have been great and all, but at the same time, there's a lot of kids in these worlds, and me no likey. Yo, fuck these kids, bro. No, not like that. We're gonna start today with searching 18 plus comedy clubs because I feel like that's where I belong. Because, you know, I'm a funny guy.
Shit. Oops, I hit again.
I got a good one for you guys tonight. What did the bison say to his son when he left for college? Buffalo. Wait, no. Bison. Anyways, after checking out like 4 or 5 different comedy clubs, they all turned up like my DMs from Steve-O. Empty. So after that, I found myself at the most popular bar in the Metaverse. And it sucked. I had like 4 interactions with people, and like nothing happened. I don't get the hype of this. I've been in here a few times for a video, and sometimes it's popping, the other times it's like this, where there's nothing going on. Like honestly, that's a trend I do notice with the Metaverse a lot, is you're surrounded by people, but you feel so alone.
That's exactly why man's mental health is so bad, imagine.
What?
Imagine, please soak with me. I even have my buddy Roger. He said he'd move the bed, imagine. Please, buddy. Please, I need this.
So after caving and soaking with Country Imagine, I wanted to forget what just happened. So I started pounding drinks. And the next thing I knew, my car took me to the liquor store. And by that, I mean a brand new bar called Cosmos, which I've been at before and had a good amount of fun and learned a lot about meta dating. And I wish I could show you guys some clips or anything I learned from it. But no, Meta loves destroying footage. But something cool this time happened at the bar. I met the world's owner. We got to chatting, dancing, then he gave me a drink. But come to find out, it ended up being a huge warning sign to get the fuck out of this server as quick as possible. The moment my meta lips touched the rim of the glass, I realized something. That wasn't the owner. That was the evil owner. And he just fed me American fascist juice of pain and agony, and I couldn't do anything but get ready for what's next. Oh, fuck. When I woke up, I was in a strange land. The people were weird and didn't react to anything I did. The world didn't breathe like any other meta world did. And at all times, I felt like a presence was watching me at every turn. The last place I want to check out today was the Meta Horizon Hub itself.
Here.
And let me just say,
Nah, fuck that. Boxy right there. I want to try it. I want to upgrade my outfit, but I don't
I'm
have.
Mark Zuckerberg, so.
Are you new?
Yes. And after that shit show, I felt like I needed some time to decompress. And for me, there's only one way of doing that. Honestly, virtual concerts kind of fuck. So the next day, I woke up and I was snazzy and ready to game. But like the first game I got into was so overstimulating.
Stay down!
You see me jump? Fenomeno.
So I decided I just needed to try another game for the day. And trust me, I had 6 or 7 games lined up I wanted to do today, but Meta has this really weird glitch where only the Quest headset itself lags and everything tears around you like your soul's being pulled out from under you. It sucks. So instead for day 4, I figured we're gonna keep this chill and play the game that it got me stuck on.
Don't shoot the murderers over there. No, it's not him.
But I do want to keep day 4 as simple as that because these next 3 days are insane. Today, I wanted to sit down with you guys and take a look at Meta's economy. So from what I can tell, Meta has 2 types of currency right now on Horizon, which are Meta Credits, which is Meta's V-Bucks, which conversion rate in the US at least is $3 for 300 Meta points. But while I was writing this video, some big headlines came out about Meta because they finally opened a $50 million investment into the creator fund, which honestly seems like it's been hit or miss with creators.
That's cool and all, but how do the creators even make money? Imagine.
Good question, past me. Let me tell you. Well, there are 3 ways they can make money. One way is creating microtransactions. The second way is you can get bonuses through player count, player revisits, and in-game transactions like your shirts and little things that make your world a little bit more personal. Meta will hit you back for. And the third and final way that these creators can make money is by entering Kai. If you would like to finish this video, you're gonna have to leave a tip. Right there. Come on. Come on. No, not that. Entering competitions. I mean, Meta hires guides in these hub worlds who help you, assist you, and get paid to just show you around and sell you the idea of the Metaverse. And even then, when I spoke to one of them about the Meta economy, their explanation was mind-bogglingly simple. How does the Meta, economy work? Because I see that you guys have points for, clothes and everything. How does that work?
I want to upgrade my outfit, but I don't have
you need to buy
it.
them.
Which, here's my problem with. Meta is a $1 trillion company that just cut off a bunch of employees, and after years and years of having the Metaverse, is finally releasing a creator fund. Meta is a company that likes to change its tune at every turn. So yeah, they're putting money into the Metaverse, but I ask you, how long? Because even the Metaverse itself, with millions and millions of dollars poured into it, it still seems like a cheap asset game with popular game concept rips. So in other words, all I'm trying to say here is Meta's economy fucking sucks. Here we are, the home stretch. And for day 6, I figured we could just have a night out.
Yeah. Should I get ponytails?
But the Meadow Way. I figured a good way to start out today was to try a few sports-themed worlds and see if they even come close to the real thing for me. And of course they don't. Actually, they really suck. I mean, I tried to play them for about 3 hours today, and the best clip, seriously, I got was me bawling on a kid.
Yo. Bro, get over here. Smash this ball in your...
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
The next thing I tried for a little while today was Meta's escape rooms, and honestly, I had super high hopes because I love escape rooms. I even loved those Flash game escape rooms. But honestly, they're kind of poopy too. Oh hey guys, you guys want to come in? Yeah! The next thing I wanted to experience in Meta is the art of skydiving. I mean, this is the kind of world that sold Meta in the viral clip market, so it's gotta be good. As I stare out into the abyss with wind in my hair, I knew I was ready. Oh fuck, where's my parachute? Man, that was a bad dream. Okay, what the hell is going on, dude? This is worse than the time I was a shitty president. Ah, fuck yeah, it feels good to kick 50 million people off Medicare, don't it? Starting from this day forward, any clanker out there, any wire-back motherfucker needs to go back to its motherboard. Oh yeah, oh fucking suck it. Oh man. What was that?
Holy fuck.
So, today's the last day, and I figured for today, we could take a chill day and treat Meta Imagine and let them see the whole world before this challenge is over. Wait, are these backgrounds AI generated? Ew! Honestly, today was planned to be a day where we went around seeing the scenic worlds that Meta has to offer, but honestly, they aren't offering much. I mean, Meta could easily whip together some cool tours around the world, like a 3D YouTube video, and it would go so much harder than what the fuck they're doing now. I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay, right. Sorry. It's about you today, Meta Imagine. Sorry. So here it was. Meta Imagine was at the end of his journey. But don't worry, he's okay with it. He's had tons of fun in his life. He ran, he played, he cried. But life is peaceful now. There's a final calmness to the air around him that feels right. There's no longer a need to fight, a need to dance, or even mingle, or at this point, anything else. Meta Imagine was finally done, and he was ready to rest. So, for one last time, Meta Imagine closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep, never to be seen again. First off, what a horrible experience. Every time I put the headset on, it felt like I was entering my own little small disassociative episode. The Meta is a really lonely place where a lot of pretty cool worlds and ideas go to die. And yeah, I will admit, I did have some good times. Honestly, more good times than I thought I'd experienced with this challenge. But the bad easily outweighs it for me. Plus, once you get into a world itself that actually has people, it's filled with a plague of children that parents rather send them into a video game screaming than to actually try to raise them. And that sucks. And I noticed when doing this video, I looked into the public player count for Meta for 2023 through 2025, which means the only data I have to go off of is a 2022 study with these numbers, and let me just say it, they're fucking wrong. It wants to claim a peak of 280,000 players and over 200,000 active players. Way off of the low numbers I've seen through my 7 days in the meta. Which, by the way, was actually months and months of progress because Meta loves destroying footage, and I've probably done this week 4 to 5 times because of hardware issues alone. So at the end of the day, would I recommend stepping into a world that's strapped onto your face for a few hours a day or a few times a week? No, of course not. No. Honestly, through this experience, I've really learned how much the outside world and just getting out really means to me. And the problem is, especially nowadays, they make it so much easier to just distance yourself. We create these bubbles, these communities, and we never look outside them. We don't take the time to breathe the air, to understand the nature, to talk with the cosmos in a way, because we're too busy selling our souls to fucking our oligarchic overlords. Honestly, go outside. Try to live your life. There are tons of people out there that would love you It's just all about finding them at the end of the day. And even then, if that's not your cup of tea, do what I do. Just go out and reconnect with nature and enjoy what we have while it's still here. Because you never know when it's gonna be gone. But fuck it, don't take it from me because I'm a hypocrite. I'm staying in the meta.
Nigga bread is the meta, good shit, get straight to the cheddar. Not a broke boy, I'm a go-getter. So all my band straight to the meta, sent straight to the metaverse. Shoot straight, hit the mark, cause he said it first. Never worry about my funds ever getting hurt. Private beach with no legs in the metaverse. Take 100 grand and make it happen what it's fucking worth. Waking up every day, put my quest on, landlord screaming for pay. I might have none, girlfriend leaving today. I'll buy my next one, still crash your wedding like I'm Vince Vaughn. 100K in the bank, but it's never stacking up. I'm Zuck, off the baby raised like the sus. Buy a mansion, a horse, and some tits when we launching up our quest for an African trip. Cause we metaballing till the fucking coffin, calling off of work just to check out what they stocking. I don't got a dime to my name in the real life, but I got $1 million, the books face real bright. They say I gotta eat, but I also gotta have a meta limousine. This shit's not free, you are not me. They wanna have my bread, but the shit's out of reach. Thinking bread is the meta, cause the shit gets straight to the cheddar. Not a broke boy, I'm a go-getter. So all my band straight to the meta, sent straight to the meta. Thinking bread is the meta, cause the shit gets straight to the cheddar. Not a broke boy, I'm a go-getter. So all my band straight to the meta, sent straight to the metaverse. Shoot straight, hit the mark, cause he said it first. Never worry about my funds ever getting hurt. Private beach with no legs in the metaverse. Take 100 grand and make it happen what it's fucking worth.
I really get to earning like my name is Bird. Put a little fire on the track and then I let it burn.
This the type of music that'll get them turned. When I throw my headset on, then I get to work.
I ain't talking about my verse, I'm talking about the metaverse. I'm about to wear my meta quest until both of my eyeballs hurt.
Meta this, meta that.
Meta bitch, she hella bad. Invited her over to my reality,
She hella mad.
We did it first like we're Oculus. All of this, all of them
Flock when we're dropping this.
She's up on my bird till I mark her face and mark my words on Eisenberg, a fucking social network nerd.
Controlling on my avatar like it's my puppet. Gotta throw another headset on because I love it. If it dies, I got another one. I call it Ready Player One.
I beat her in, imagine creativity, we get it done.
Cause the shit gets straight to the cheddar. Not a broke boy, I'm a go-getter. So all my band straight to the meta, sent straight to the meta. Making bread is the meta, cause the shit gets straight to the cheddar. Not a broke boy, I'm a go-getter. So all my band straight to the meta, sent straight to the metaverse. Shoot straight, hit the mark, cause he said it first. Never worry about my funds ever getting hurt. Private beach with no legs in the metaverse. Take 100 grand and make it happen what it's fucking worth.
But for real guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, I put a lot of time and effort into it, so make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share the video with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out how this whole algorithm thing works and the consistency thing, but we'll get it. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna leave it here, and I will see you in the next episode where I take Kwame Kilpatrick in a 1v1 Monopoly game and lose purposely to prove I can bankrupt a city better than that fucker ever could. Peace. Yo, what's up guys? It's a Magic Creativity and hopefully you enjoyed my video. You can check out my other videos right here. Oh, I love this one. This one makes me laugh. Yeah, you better check those out. But hopefully you enjoyed my video. Subscribe if you haven't yet, you know. Leave a comment down below. Top comment. You know what I'm saying? Join that imagination. If you really want to be a part of that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, peace out. Magic Creativity out, man. I'm Marty McFly, and I'm about to bomb this Master Hill.